Yan gets ready for what's coming, knowing that his destiny is now tied to the mysterious powers he wants to control. As the fight heats up, the Lich's attack gets fiercer, pushing Yan to his limits as he tries to escape. Despite his efforts to get away, the Lich keeps attacking, noting that someone as weak as Yan shouldn't be so fast. However, Yan responds, saying it's hard to stand still in these conditions. Trying to defend himself, Yan reveals he has a life vessel inside him. He explains that if the Lich kills him, both he and the vessel will disappear. This surprises the Lich, who then reveals a dark plan. He doesn't want to kill Yan outright, but intends to take over Yan's body for his own resurrection. Having absorbed knowledge of 1,000 years, the Lich sees using Yan's body as a fair deal, considering what Yan possesses, the life vessel and elixir. This revelation adds a chilling danger to the confrontation, setting the stage for a high-stakes battle of wills and powers. Yan is surprised by Lich's suggestion, as he's not interested in that and is tired of Lich's constant jokes. Sensing Yan's determination, the Lich decides to make things more challenging. He uses magic to create a storm of magical circles around Yan, like a chessboard of magical moves waiting to be countered. Yan sees this as a challenge and focuses his energy. Using his rare ability called Mana Heart, which boosts his magical abilities, Yan unleashes a powerful beam of magic that shatters the ground beneath him. Lich is a bit surprised by how strong Yan's attack is. He hopes that Yan isn't completely destroyed by it. But then Yan shows up again, looking fine and ready to keep going. When the Lich tries to attack again, Yan uses the Dark Dragon Art to get super fast. He dodges the Lich's attack quickly, then runs out of the tomb room and into somewhere else. This leaves the Lich thinking about how tough Yan is, not what he expected. Yan feels like he has a lot of magic energy flowing through him, thanks to his magic heart. It's like his whole body is breathing with magic, especially after consuming magic crystals from monsters, some potions, and a special item from the Lich. All these things have made him much stronger. With them, he thinks he'll get back to his best soon, and maybe even get stronger than before, reaching higher levels. Eventually, Yan reaches a dead end. Although he could have sworn there was a door there, the Lich appears and claims that Yan is now his toy, activating a trap and closing all the doors. Yan's mind races as he faces the ancient Lich, realizing the very dangerous situation he is in. The Lich's summoning of a dragon skull further heightens Yan's desperation. With all his tools and weapons spent in previous fights, he feels unequipped to take on such a strong enemy. However, a small hope shines through as he remembers the one person who can challenge the Lich's power, Crown Prince Leon. Leon's sudden arrival comes at just the right time, spurred by news of trouble during training. The Crown Prince feels a strong sense of duty and justice that pushes him to confront the Lich, especially after hearing about the lives lost because of the Lich's evil plans. Many talented trainees, who are supposed to become important people in the kingdom, have died because of the Lich's cruel actions. This makes Leon very sad, but it also makes him more determined to make things right and stop any more bad things from happening. Suddenly, the prince's voice interrupts his thoughts, asking why someone like him, still in training, is in such a forbidden location. Yan's heart races as he quickly explains that he is on a mission to find the Lich but got separated from his team. Hearing this, the prince's expression softens a bit as he realizes that Yan's presence might have inadvertently led them to the Lich. In his mind, he praises Yan for being brave and clever in seeking out such a dangerous enemy. Yan, now feeling a mix of relief and surprise at Leon's reaction, marvels at the timing of the prince's arrival. It's almost as if fate has orchestrated their meeting perfectly. He silently thanks Roman, realizing the wisdom and confiding in him before their journey. He had told Roman to share their exact location with the commander upon reaching the gate, ensuring that even the Crown Prince would know about their discoveries. The Lich, with his bony appearance giving off a cold feeling, finally speaks in a hoarse voice that echoes throughout the old chamber. He wonders aloud about how someone can have such a strong body and energy at the same time. Leon, curious yet careful, asks how the Lich knows about the first emperor, Rodrigo. The question makes the Lich's decaying features twitch visibly, suggesting a deeper link to the legendary figure. The Lich laughs at the mention of the first emperor, finding it strange to meet one of Rodrigo's family in such a far-off place. Memories start to come back to the Lich, remembering bits of talks with Rodrigo himself. He recalls Rodrigo's praise for his amazing divine dragon breathing skill, a special move he made a long time ago. As the Lich deals with these memories, his bones shake a lot, unable to hold back his anger and surprise. To the Lich, this breathing skill is his only thing, made just for him by Rodrigo. The descendant of his old enemy stands in front of him, a living reminder of the past he once wanted to forget. The Lich chuckles when the first emperor is mentioned, thinking it's weird to meet someone related to Bahamut so far away. Memories come back to the Lich, remembering talks with Bahamut. He remembers Bahamut liking his amazing divine dragon breathing skill, a move he did a long time ago. Dealing with these memories, his bones shake a lot, showing his anger and surprise. To the Lich, this breathing skill is special, made for him by Bahamut. The descendant of his old enemy is in front of him, reminding him of the past he wants to forget. Even though the instructor commander tries to hide the escape incident, it is already reported. Rodrigo learns that 4 trainees escape, with ranks ranging from number 10 plus to 900 plus. 3 higher ranked trainees are caught in a nearby forest, while Squad 3 chasing the last escapee is found dead. The final escapee is not found. Rodrigo notes that Yan is the last trainee who tried to escape. He hears that the instructor commander personally joins the pursuit later. A low-ranked trainee like Yan survives both the pursuit squad and the commander's pursuit. Rodrigo points out that Yan also survived the ancient Lich encounter this time. This makes him wonder if he's just luck or if Yan has more abilities than it seems. Yan says with a strong voice that it is not just pure luck but super lucky luck, as he mockingly remarks that it looks like he does a lot of great deeds in his past life. Rodrigo, while looking at Yan, thinks to himself that he is so young and yet making such jokes. Yan explains that he is threatened by the rest during an escape attempt to become their porter. He recounts how when he is almost offered as a sacrifice by the Lich, the Crown Prince appears and saves him. Rodrigo questions whether it's all thanks to luck and asks if Yan seriously expects him to believe that. Yan, again with a smirk, insists that it's true that he is lucky and teases if Rodrigo is going to punch him for being lucky. Rodrigo remains shocked, unable to believe the way Yan is talking to him. He ponders in his mind that this kid has only been number 974. He starts wondering if Yan is a hidden illegitimate child of a great family, although he quickly dismisses the thought as unrealistic. As the magical symbols come together around them, Rodrigo becomes more aware of the seriousness of the situation. The Lich's voice sounds dark and eerie as it questions Rodrigo's loyalty and willingness to help. Rodrigo, not bothered by the situation, replies that he is not stupid enough to offer his help, knowing it will only cause trouble and hold him back. Yan, watching everything unfold, sees the Lich's vessel disappearing, but the Lich itself remains. Though weakened, he guesses that because the vessel is not fully absorbed, it spares the Lich's life. At that moment, Yan thinks about using all his magical power, knowing it can make a big difference in the situation. Rodrigo, always watchful, notices a change in the Lich's behavior, like something is making the old being slower. Worried, he asks the Lich how it is feeling, which makes the Lich realize that someone is taking its magical energy. The Lich looks at Yan, wondering if he is causing the problem. Yan looks back at the Lich with a relaxed smile, jokingly giving a thumbs up. This makes the Lich even more angry, turning its attention to the Crown Prince. In the middle of the confusion, the Lich expresses its desire not just for the Crown Prince's body, but also for Yan's, setting the stage for a big fight. The Lich, using his special skill called Domain Expansion, unleashes a power that only 4 leaders and the Emperor possess. The Prince's face changes to a shocked look, contrasting with Yan's calm expression. Feeling the danger approaching, the Prince becomes even more afraid, worried that the Lich might harm himself. However, Yan, determined to prevent any disaster, uses his mana heart's full power, directing the magic circle to absorb all the mana from the life vessel. Seizing the moment, the Prince with the crown charges forward bravely. He uses a special move called Gold Dragon's Dissension's ultimate technique. With quick and accurate moves, he goes through the Lich, who at first doesn't think the attack will work, but the Prince doesn't give up and continues attacking with his dragon sword, surprising the Lich. Even though the Lich talks back defiantly, the Prince stays determined and says the fight is almost over. During the battle, the Prince keeps hitting the Lich until its body and armor cut off, showing that the intense fight is finished. The Lich, feeling incredibly sad, says that all his work from the last 1,000 years is wasted. He thinks his anger will go away with time, but now it's stronger because of a young person,